Hey there, friend. Today we're unboxing the brand new Maono T1 wireless lavalier microphone, and we're taking a closer look at how it stacks up against its sibling, the Maono Wave T5, which I've personally been using and loving for almost every single video here on the channel. We'll kick things off with the unboxing of the T1. We're going to check out what's inside, and then I'll bring in the trusty T5 to compare the features, the specs, and the performance. Finally, we'll wrap it all up with a sound test of the T1 so you can see and hear how it actually performs in the real world use. Let's get into it. Very special thank you to Maono for sending over their AI wireless lavalier microphone. This is the Wave T1 Mini. Now you can see I have the Type-C version here, which does work with my current iPhone 16 Pro. This is a feature-rich microphone. You can see we've got AI noise reduction, CD sound quality, professional tuning. You got the AI voice changing, small and portable, which is obvious from here. 33 hours of battery life. The 100-meter wireless transmission. You can charge these while you're using them. So let's open them up. All right, took a little bit to get that box open, but now that we're inside, if we can, there we go. Got a little multiple layers of goodies in here. We've got some documentation. We've got the main star of the show right here. A little bit more paperwork. I'm just making sure. Sometimes they got little things just tucked away inside this package. It's so efficiently packaged. And I would like it to be the last time. So yeah, so first of all, I think this is like the cables, the accessories. Just get in here. I love how they use all paper, cardboard, you know, recyclable, compostable packaging. We're not going to keep the box, you know what I mean. So okay, so we've got a couple like little wind screens here, just those little foam bits. We'll try not to lose them. And then we've got a USB-C, USB-A cable, looking mighty fine, no big deal. Got the silica gel in there, nothing else of any interest. The star of the show here is the T1. Nice, compact little case. Reminds me of headphones right off the bat. Oh, I love how those are actually extra. These are already pre-installed on the T1. What a smooth, sweet little case. Maono has a real nice style. This is cool. What else do we have inside here? So we've got the dongle. Wow, this is slimmed down from my current Wave 5 version, which I'll show you all that in a couple of minutes. And then we've got, oh my God, these are super cool. Obviously they charge inside this case. It's kind of hard to see it, but the contacts are in the bottom. This little piece of packaging, I think it's just to cover the battery contacts in shipping there. So we'll just take that off right away. So that makes such a nice, tidy little package. Look at that. So as you can see, you get two microphones with a cute little clip right on them. This is such a great portable option for recording what I hope to be high quality audio. I just want to show you the Wave T5 here, a little bit more of like a professional option. And inside here, you got a little bit more going on. Now, I'm using the USB-C dongle right there. This is the Lightning version. Now, I'm going to do a quick side-by-side comparison here to give you an idea of how much smaller the T1 dongle is. So it's tiny, it's cute. It's going to get the job done. Put that back where it came from. And inside here, so let's show you inside the case. So this is a charging case, same idea, the little metal contacts, and they've got those on the microphones. Very simple design on the Wave T5. You've got the mute and power button, and there's also another button here. This turns off and on the noise canceling, and it also turns the microphone off and on. That is the actual microphone grill right there. This is actually a magnet. So it's kind of a very cool little setup, and you can use the magnet interchangeably. I've been using this for weeks. You can put the clip on it and just clip it to your shirt or your cap or your lapel, whatever you like. This is an attachment that attaches to the camera. So between these two products, they've got you covered depending what you're working on. And I'll just put this slightly back together here. The magnet stays on the microphone. And inside the case as well, you've got two of these wind screens here, or dead cats if you like. Those go on top of the microphone. They take a little bit to get them on. They're not super easy. These are like little necklaces, little lanyards if you will. Pop that off. They've got the magnet on them as well. So you can see how Maono sort of thought of so many different use cases. You can wear that around your neck. And then there's two of those, and then this cable that I'm holding is actually for, where did I put it? For the camera right here. So if you're going to use it with your camera, you know, like your DSLR, you can plug this into the camera. And I've used that with my, you know, with my Canon M50 or Sony FX30 kind of cameras like that. So two very cool kits here. I'm going to show you some audio quality tests. Let's check it out. Okay, so just a little more information on the T1. It actually comes in multiple configurations. I told the representative from the company that I have an iPhone 16 Pro, so I got the USB-C version. But maybe you've got an older style iPhone and you need the lightning cable or the lightning connection. They do have that as well. And they've also got single transmitter or dual transmitter kits. There's different configurations on the website that are going to suit your different needs. So it's not just Type-C. You can get the lightning, you can get dual transmitter. So they got all sorts of options covered. Depending on your use case, Maono has such a thoughtful approach to design. The build quality of their products is excellent and I love using them, and I'm sure this case is going to be no different than any of the other products. Their main microphones are powerful and clear, and I'm sure this is going to be great. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to test it, and I'm going to, well, let you be the judge of how it sounds. All right, so this is a basic test of the Wave T1 Mini. As you can see, that's what we've got connected to the phone right now. Hopefully it's sounding really good. I haven't even heard it yet, so lots of faith in Maono. I know they do a great job with audio, but you guys be the judge. Let me know how it sounds. I think it's pretty cool how this thing has the clip built right onto it. Makes it really easy to put it on your shirt, your lapel, your cap, whatever works for you. And then you can just record audio on the go anywhere you're at. I think this is like the future of content creation and audio recording, that you have pure control on your phone, on your camera, whatever device works for you. I'm going to show you the software that you can use on your phone or on your PC, probably Mac too, but don't quote me on that. And we'll let you see how you can modify the sound that comes out of this microphone. You can improve it and get even more out of it. And just quickly, just to talk about the design and the build quality of this microphone, it's beautiful. It's got like, you know, a firm plastic shell with this little clip, but there's also a button on the side. And honestly, it's so discreet, I didn't even notice it at first. But you can see how the light is shining green right now. If I hold this button down just for a couple of seconds, it's going to turn it off. I'm using a second one, the second one to record. And then if I turn it back on, it's going to be blue and then flashing to green. And I think if I just double clicking it, stop the video. So you've got the control over your camera. All right, mic check, mic check. We're going to do a little screen recording test here. Mic check, screen recording test. I'm going to open the Maono Link software, and as you can see, it automatically detects that I have the Wave T1 Mini attached to the phone. So you just click on Start here, but in the top right, just to be aware, there's a little bit more information if you need. You click on Start, it's going to bring you right into this cool configuration. Now, you can see that I'm peaking a little bit. You can probably hear that. So I'm actually going to turn down the gain a little bit. This should be a little bit more appropriate volume, maybe just a hair more, just based on my current setting, my situation. Maybe you're outside. Maybe there's like, you know, a lot of background noise, something like that. You've got the noise reduction. Now, this has always been one of my favorite parts of Maono software, and I'm moving through it here to give you an idea of the differences and to kind of let you fine-tune your audio to suit your needs, which I mean is absolutely wonderful. I tend to go with the moderate, and around the 9 to 10 gain tends to be the sweet spot for me. Now as well, you've got this sound coloration. If you click on this, you can see you can change the brightness and make it sound how you like. You've got the warmth, and then you've also got the huskiness. Now, I'll show you the huskiness. It's not normally the feature that works for me, but if you have a different use case scenario, by all means, you're going to go with that. I tend to just leave that one off. I have nothing against it. I just don't really need it so much. And as well, the voice changer here.
Let's try the goddess feature. Let's see if it's going to pick up my voice with that kind of effect.
We've got the uncle feature. Now, sometimes my kids call me Unk, so this might be the one that I really should go with.
And then the baby voice, which I'm sure is going to be your favorite.
But for me, I tend to go with the original voice sound with a moderate noise reduction and a moderate amount of gain. But you tell me what you think. How does it sound? And is this the microphone for you? So that's the Maono T1 up against the Maono T5. Two great wireless lav mics, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. The T1 brings affordability and simplicity, while the T5 has been my daily driver for content creation thanks to its flexibility and extra features. If you're thinking about upgrading your audio setup, hopefully this gave you some clarity on which one might fit your needs best. Let me know down in the comments which mic you'd go for, the new T1 or this proven T5. I always love reading your thoughts. Until next time, thank you so much for watching.